What can I get started for you?
I would like a vanilla sweet cream cold brew venti. And can I get that with light ice?
Venti sweet cream with light ice. Gotcha. What else can I get for you?
That's up.
All right, that would be 578 at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Hello. Happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would take you along for a day in my life today. I don't really have a whole lot planned, but just went to Starbucks. It's funny, like I always go and I think, oh, it's gonna be really good. And it seems to, like 75% of the time, it's kind of a disappointment. I never get anything vanilla, but for some reason I just wanted to try the vanilla cold brew. I thought it said cold foam on it. Nope, vanilla cream. I don't know, whatever. It's not great, whatever it is. But I have a nail appointment at 10. My nails, I've had these for 2.5 weeks, and I mean, they're holding up pretty good, but there's definitely a lot of growth in them, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with some Valentine's nails. So I have that, and then I need to get some groceries, so I'm actually in the parking lot of Aldi, and got my Aldi bags back there. But I don't need a whole lot of things, but I feel like that always is the case, and then I end up getting more. But I do have a list, and I made a mini plan for the weekend. I try to do like a whole week, but depending on who's at the house, you know, I might just do it for the weekend. Or so like yesterday I made my mini plan for like the next 5 days or so, or no, for the weekend. And then Monday I'll probably like reassess, except I have to work Monday. We have plenty of food, no worries. But I only have to get a few things, but I'm sure it'll end up being more than a few things. So and then this afternoon I want to get some sourdough going. I took it out of the fridge last night just so it could come to room temperature. I like to do that, and then this afternoon I'll feed it, or when I get home from my nail appointment I'll feed it. But yeah, I'm not sure what we have planned this weekend. There's been a lot of sickness in our family, and so I'm not sure really if we'll do anything. It's been like a month of sickness between the kids and myself, my husband, and it just keeps going. But I guess this is the time of year for it. So anyway, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the video. Can't forget your quarter for your cart. I have a little keychain though with my quarter. And then I wanted to show the eggs. I thought it was funny because they've been like $5.65, so this was kind of a bargain. Just got done at Aldi. Got way more than I intended. But I got everything except Worcestershire, however you say that. I was fairly certain that the Worcestershire sauce that we had was from Aldi, but I asked and they said they don't carry it. I still see, I mean, like the people that helped get it ready for us work there, obviously. And so whenever I see the manager or a couple of the cashiers, they always say hi and they're really nice. I was very excited. I found some meat that was 50% off. I didn't intend to buy all that, but when you find it for 50% off, you might as well get it and put it in the freezer. So got about 12 minutes before the nail place opens. So now I'm waiting here. I was just trying to figure out which pink I wanted to get, which is funny because they were basically the same color, but I ended up going with the first one. And this is the guy that did my nails. And then I decided to get a pedicure. and I'll tell you the story later on this pedicure, but it was an interesting time, but I ended up being very happy with it and turned out really good. Here I am just mixing up some sourdough pizza dough for dinner tomorrow night. That will just sit on the counter overnight covered. And then I'm wanting to feed my starter. I have been making sourdough since September and I have definitely learned a lot. I feel like it's quite a learning curve. Just learning the different things, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you just have to adjust. And I'm realizing that my starter, I used to weigh everything, but now I just go by feel. And of course there's always dishes to do. We do have a dishwasher, but I hand wash the bigger items and some of my wooden spoons that I don't want to go into the washer. Here I'm showing you a rope burn I got on my wrist from carrying in a bunch of groceries earlier today. I always try to carry everything all in at one time because I'm lazy and I don't want to make more than one trip. Plus it was raining. Next, I am going to get this cauliflower cut into florets. I want to roast it up later tonight for dinner. So I'm just gonna cut it off the core, cut it into smaller florets, rinse it, and get it ready for the next step. Okay, so I am making some roasted cauliflower, kind of Asian inspired. I've got rice vinegar, I've got some sesame oil, soy sauce, and some gochujang Korean pepper paste, some maple syrup, not molasses. I'm sure you could put molasses in there, that would be interesting. And then I am adding some minced onion, garlic powder to put the cauliflower in the bag with all those seasonings and syrups and sauces, and give it a really good shake. If you hear that blowing in the background, that's just the heater. It's pretty cold here today. I think it said it felt about 15 degrees. So our heater is getting a good workout. I went and got my nails done, as I said I was going to. This is what they look like, and then I have the red on my toes. It was a very strange pedicure, for one. I had my nails done, and I decided, like, as I was getting my pedicure, which was after my nails, I just decided that I really did not like the red. It's kind of like an orangish red. So I was like, man, it probably would have looked better with white hearts. So I asked the guy that was doing my pedicure, I said, is there like any way like I can maybe get a different color? Well, it turns out that they would have had to take like the pink off and redo them all. And I was like, well, I don't want to go through all that. And he's like, no, it's a good red. And I'm like, I know it's red, but there's so many, like, I mean, I was not rude at all, but I was like, yeah, I'm thinking there's a lot of variations of red, the shade red, or different shades of red. But so the guy was doing my pedicure. It was a different guy that did my nails. And when he went to paint them, he was painting my 2 middle toes. He started with just those 2. So he painted the one side and then put it under the thing and painted the other 2 middle toes on my other foot, went back, painted them again. So he painted the middle toes again, and then went over the other foot and painted the other 2 middle toes. Then he finally went back and painted the other nails. I thought maybe I was like, it was a joke. He painted my middle toes at least 4 times. Like 4 coats. Normally it's 2 coats. And I was very confused. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, they look amazing. They do. So clearly he was seeing something. Maybe the color, I don't know, maybe there was something about those 2 toes that he just knew they would not look good if he didn't do it 4 times, but it was quite humorous. And I sat in that chair for over an hour getting a pedicure. And towards the end, I was just like, why? I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, a part of it was I was just ready to go home. I'd gotten groceries. The groceries were still in the car, which is fine. I mean, it was cool enough, I guess. And it's raining, so I'm getting wet. I hadn't eaten, so I'm hungry. And I'm like, oh, now what is this guy doing? But yeah, anyway, I'm happy with them. It is what it is. The toes look great. I really needed a pedicure. My calluses, and I kind of have I guess it's probably a bunion on my one foot, and you could really tell when he was scraping at it. I was like, sorry, buddy. For dinner, I made chicken fried rice. I bought a rotisserie chicken at Sam's earlier and had that in the freezer. So that was a quick meal. I made up that roasted cauliflower and some egg rolls from Aldi. Okay, now I fully understand why people bend down to shoot videos, because they don't want to adjust this every 2 seconds. But I am making a honey molasses sourdough, so I'm gonna mix it up, and then tomorrow I'll actually have it sit out on the counter all night, and then tomorrow morning I will probably put it in the fridge to bulk ferment, and then bake it either tomorrow night or Sunday. So I got my scale set to 0. So this is what you want. You want your starter to float, but that way you know that it is area enough. So I hate when I go get groceries and I don't get any junk food. And then later in the day, I really want junk food, but just made these, so I'm going to eat this. Okay, so I was just finishing up editing that video. I had some issues. I meant to post it last night, but my phone was having some memory issues, and I was not able to properly do that. So I just thought I would say thank you for watching. I hope that you will subscribe if you liked what you saw. And I hope that you will come again and watch my videos again. So, hope you're having a great day. Bye.